Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of 33 Questions with Jamaica Observer. And today we have a very special guest.
Hey, how you doing?
This is Alaine.
Yes, it is.
I'm going to let her tell you where you can find her on social media.
Yes, you can find me. Which camera must I look at? You're the camera or this one? Okay.
I'm on camera.
You're like, yeah, I'm a camera. I look like a camera. Alaine Singer, at Alaine Singer on Instagram, and find me on YouTube as well, Mama and Me, and on Facebook it's Alaine.Lawton. I need to just make the whole of them be the same thing, because
so
only
it's
for
easier
something
to
that
find.
don't. Yeah. But find me. I never find you back. Victory. Oh yeah. In this moment, arms wide open, blessings pouring like the rain. It's all from you, so I'm saying thanks again. We rise up like the sun, and any and everything we overcome.
All right, guys, as you know, we're going to ask 33 questions, so we're just going to head into the questions.
Let's go.
First question is, what's the name of all the schools you attended?
Ooh, Hillel Academy Preparatory School, the St. Andrew High School for Girls, and the University of the West Indies.
Woo, woo, Pelican Pride.
Woo, woo, all day, every day.
The next question is, growing up, what did you want to become?
I wanted to become a doctor and an actress and a singer. And I wanted to be on the news, to read the news. And I wanted to cook, but I never cook good.
At what age did you start singing?
As a child, I'm good now. My ando buff. I'm sorry. At what age did I start singing?
Yeah.
As soon as I could breathe. Mommy said maybe as soon as I was talking, I was singing. But professionally, you mean?
No, just in general.
3. We call it 3.
All right. What made you decide to become a singer, like professionally?
Because I love it. Because it's what I do all the time when I don't recognize it. You know, I'll be sitting down and I'm singing, I'm walking, I'm singing, you know.
Just a while ago before we started.
Don't think before we started. We just sing. And so I believe that it's so important for you to do what it is that you were put here to do, you know. And yes, we're multifaceted, and singing is not the only thing I do, but it is the thing that most fills me with this feeling of, and I want to feel that all the time. So I sing all the time.
What's the name of the first song that you wrote, and how old were you?
Oh my God, I don't remember. Maybe, oh gosh, I have so many of them. When I was a little girl, maybe I was about 7 or 8, and I think the song went dum 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 ba-dum, ba-da-da. I remember how I played it on the piano. Oh yeah, I don't remember how it goes, and I don't remember what the name of it. What the name of it was, but it was some love song about some guy.
8-year-old guy.
Probably, or 9, you know.
What inspires your music?
Life, so experiences, talking to my friends, billboards, thoughts that will pop into my head when I'm deeply, you know, engrossed in wondering what we're doing here on this planet. So whatever it is that I'm living inspires my music, or what I'm looking at.
All right, what's the song that you've written that's your favorite? Which is your favorite original?
Don't ask me that, because the other one I'm gonna feel bad about it. But I love all of my songs for different reasons. Even though I love some less. But the question you asked me was what was the one I love the most. I think the one that has touched a lot of people is You Are Me, because of the story of loving your brother as yourself, loving your neighbor as yourself. You know, it was inspired by the Tivoli incursion many years ago. And I heard people talking about the fact that, oh yeah, bad things can happen to people that come from places like those. And that gutted me, because how dare you judge anybody based on where they live,
from,
you know, where
address.
they come. Exactly. What is that about? And so, you know, I ran to my piano, and You Are Me just came pouring out of my soul. So that song I'm very proud of, because that's the first song I produced as well. But of course, you know, others have made a bigger splash internationally. And now Victory Rock, which is my new single, is definitely one of my favorite songs that I've ever written.
All right, so who are some artists that you look up to?
Ooh, who are the tallest artists in the business? Because that's why I look up.
That was not good.
I'm just saying though, tall people, you must look up at them, don't it? Oh, you mean like idolize? Okay. So Be specific, young man.
my bad.
I'm saying. But big up to the artists, because artist life is not easy, especially in COVID time. But artists that I admire and look up to are definitely Marcia Griffiths, spending over 50 years now in the industry and just being just a picture of grace and beauty and royalty. I love, I big up to Tanya Stevens, big up to people I grew up listening to, big up to Lady Marion Hall, Minister Marion Hall. Yes, as somebody who I admire as well, who is walking in her authentic now, and her journey to where she is, and just her firm resolve to be fully where she is and who she is now. So I admire that about her. So, I will big up the ladies all day, every day.
Which female is the most inspiring to you, and why?
Oh, I answered that a while ago. but
female, like not artists, just
in life.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that is difficult. I mean, Oprah Winfrey is just like the quintessential example of moving from a place where it seems, well, all the odds are stacked against you, and you make it anyway. Yeah. That kind of person I'll always admire, because what it does is it gives me a reality check of how blessed I am, and how little I need to complain, and how much further I have to go. But because people have done it before, so can I. Yeah, mm-hmm. Yeah.
What's your favorite thing to do when you're not singing?
Laughing. I mean, we love to laugh. We like to chat foolishness and just, forget about the crosses in the world. So I love to laugh. I love good company. I love to be around people that bring out the laughter in me.
What would you say is your greatest accomplishment, or one of your greatest accomplishments?
Wow. What are these questions why you never give me before, sir? So I could have prepared.
Is that pop quiz?
Oh my gosh, I was never good at those. Why do people do that to people? Don't pop me. Don't pop me. Let my bubble stay. I don't want to burst. Okay, but greatest accomplishment for sure was stepping on stage in Nairobi for the first time many years ago. I didn't know that people knew my music in Africa. I didn't know. And when I went there, I was so nervous, because I was like, is anybody going to know me? Yeah, what in the world? And 9,000 people showed up to my show, and they sang every word that I sang. And I saw people just loving the music that I created on my couch or in my car. And I remember the days when I was working in the bank and this was all a dream for me. And that moment in my life was just like okay, thank you, God moment. I remember after the show, it was just such a resounding success. I went into the hotel room and I jumped on the bed and I screamed and screamed and screamed and cried and cried and cried, because it just felt like the culmination of, a lot of hard work as well as disappointments, but still pushing through and just seeing how things are a lot better at times than we think they are. There's so much that is waiting for you on the other side of you stepping out in faith and pushing past your failure. So that was a moment for me for sure.
Which local or international artists would you like to do a collab with?
Ooh, any one of the young female artists right now, because I'm representing for them all day. I love the resurgence or the upsurge in female artists, doing their thing. And so I love Naomi Cohen, big up to Lila Ike. I love Savannah, Jazz Elise. I am really impressed by that movement, and not only that, the unity of the women, the unity of the young queens. So I definitely love to work with any one of those ladies.
Do you speak any other languages other than English?
I do not. Well, I speak a little bit of Spanish, a little bit of French, and
hola.
A little bit of hola, no hola, and no adios.
Mm-hmm.
And I know donde está
Where
la cocina.
is the casino?
Well, no. And la biblioteca.
Library.
Spanish good. Come on.
Come here, bro.
Adios. A little bit of French, and I know I remember I had to sing a French song by this lady called Edith Piaf in prep school, and it went Le ciel bleu sur nous peut s'effondrer et la terre pour bien s'écrouler pour ma porte si tu m'aimes And I don't know what any of that means, but I know it's French. Yeah.
Right.
And a little bit of Swahili as well. Like kidogo in Swahili means a little.
A little.
Kidogo. Yeah.
This is from traveling, I'm assuming?
Yes, of course.
All right. So do you like sports?
I do.
What's your favorite sport?
My favorite sport is, that is hard. You know, I love athletics. So any type of field events, track and field, you know, discus, shot put, all of them kind of something. I love that. I love football. Favorite football, not the American one.
With the
No, favorite football. The real one where you use your foot. Yeah, that one there. Yes.
All right. What's your favorite movie? Comedy.
Mm-hmm. Well, what movie have I? Well, my favorite movie is Dirty Dancing. Nobody puts baby in a corner. But comedy, that is hard because I love comedies. I'm thinking of, well, I have Wedding Planner by Jennifer Lopez. I actually have that DVD. Yeah, I know I bought it many years ago. DVD still keeping?
No.
Yeah. Well,
computers don't even come with the CD.
Exactly, so you no longer have it. But yeah, that's one of my favorite movies. Love it.
What's a movie that made you cry?
Titanic. Rose is a drunk. Rose make him drown. Rose peel off him finger them and said, go under the sea. Near, far, wherever you are. The ball. But Rose wicked. She couldn't make him come. Anyway, big up yourself, Rose.
Do you have any regrets in life?
I do, and that is something that I'm praying about every day because it don't serve me no purpose because I cannot change the past. But you want me to tell you what one of the regrets is?
I mean, sure.
My regret is ever believing that I am not enough, like ever doubting myself. So even saying the word is me not want to say it, but yeah, just being afraid. Like being afraid and not being more assertive. So I wish that I were more assertive, even now, but much more so, you know, when I was younger. And I think it's a lesson that all of us have to learn. And I want young people especially to learn it early. Talk up, be yourself, you know, don't be afraid to be all you, just be all out and just go for it. Because, yeah, so what if people laugh? So what if you fail? So what if you fall? The point is you'll be living all the way. And that's what matters, you know? So, yeah.
Do you think that music can change the hearts of people?
Absolutely. When you hear a love song or you hear a song that makes you feel something, it is a salve, it is medicinal. You know, when you hear something up-tempo, you say, hey, my life, all right, day, you know what I mean? So it can affect your mood, and it can, you hear a worship song and you're transported into the throne room, you know. Music can bring you back to specific times in your life. You know, you hear a song, you say, oh yeah, I remember when me dey hungry that day and a song that they play, I'm going to go buy some food or whatever it is, you know. There's a power in music to move us, to heal us. And I love it, and I will always love it, and hopefully be a part of creating more moments and memories for people and healing as well. Yeah.
All right, my last question to you is, what keeps you going?
The joy of new things and new experiences, the expectation that there is more for me. And it's on the other side of me moving my feet. You know, it's one thing to sit down and wish for something and to hope for it or even to plan for it. But if you don't move towards it, you'll never experience it. You'll never manifest it, you know. And that movement can come little by little, step by step. And so that's what I use to propel me. That's what I use to say, all right, even when I feel discouraged, even when I'm downtrodden, even when I fail, I say, yeah, but there's more, you know. But wait, there's more.
All right, we want to thank you for joining us here on 33 Questions with Jamaica Observer. And don't forget to follow Alaine on all socials at Alaine Singer.
Yes.
But on Facebook, you're Alaine.
Alaine.Lawton.
And on YouTube, you're...
Mama and me. Mama and me. Yeah.
And remember to head over to Alaine Vivo so you can listen to her new song, Victory Rock.
Yes.
And she has a new song coming up, Under the Moon.
Yes.
All right. Thanks again for coming, Alaine. And thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to follow us on all our socials at Jamaica Observer.